It is a Saturday morning here in Ponta Grossa, Brazil. And if I'm not mistaken, Ponta Grossa is a city. Well, I know it's a city, but it's in a state called Paraná, I think. P-A-R-A-N-A or something like that. And somebody on YouTube had asked me to do a walk and talk through the city to see what it's like in a Brazilian city. And I gotta be honest, I'm not too inclined to be walking down a city such as Ponta Grossa with a camera in people's face. Not that I couldn't do it, but regardless, I thought that maybe what I would do is just do a video here as I'm driving into town on a Saturday morning to go get a haircut. And this should give you somewhat of an idea as to what a city here in Brazil is like. So I'm just going to bring you along as I go down to get my hair cut. And as I'm filming this, it's early November, the first week in November, and it's late spring, I would imagine. It's late spring going into summertime. So I've been here the better part of a month and a half, and whereas when I first came into Brazil and Ponta Grossa, I was a little bit reluctant to drive around. Here's a speed bump. There are no shortage of speed bumps around Ponta Grossa, and everywhere I've been in Brazil, there have been speed bumps everywhere. And they're kind of a pain in the butt, to be quite honest with you. There's a bus going up the hill here. So I'm going down to get a haircut, and I figured as I'm filming this, my bags are packed, and I'm going to be heading out of Ponta Grossa, heading out of Brazil for that matter, God willing, tomorrow. So I thought it would be best to go down and get a haircut before I go. Haircuts here, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think a haircut here is about $6. So now we're going down into the center of Ponta Grossa. And you know what's interesting about Brazil, at least where I've been in Brazil, is with few exceptions, people don't stop for individuals wanting to cross the street in a crosswalk. They won't stop at all. Now I gotta somehow or another make a turn here. They've got roundabouts here in Brazil. I think I'm going up this way. Okay, there we go. A lot of building, a lot of construction here. From what I understand, this is it's a pretty big hub here in Brazil, Ponta Grossa. Let's see, which way do I go? I think I go up here to the left. So now we're going into the downtown. Here's the hospital on the left, if I'm not mistaken. I see an ambulance right outside. So this would be a hospital or some type of a medical facility. So we're just going to keep cruising along. I'm actually going to go a little bit slow as I drive along, just to give you a good idea as to what it's like. No shortage of scooters here. I think they call them moto boys or something like that, out delivering food. You know, pizza and Chinese and what have you. And interestingly enough, there hasn't been a moment throughout the duration of the time that I've been here in Ponta Grossa that I have felt unsafe, which I'm actually quite grateful, because I didn't know what to expect. You hear lots of stories and stuff, you know, but the Brazilian people are quite nice and quite peaceful, to be quite honest with you. So here we go going down into the center here And let's see, I'm going to be taking a left at some point in time. Kind of looking at the map navigation while I'm driving. But this would be downtown. This would be downtown Ponta Grossa right here. Look at this. So I can give you a little bit of a view of the downtown area. Oh, I think there's a light. Light just changed. So here's your downtown. Oh boy, there's a dog going right in the street, right behind this guy. What's this guy gonna do? Well, this guy's kind of blocking the dog. Right behind there, there's a dog taking a dump in the street. Oh goodness gracious. You know, I don't know, this guy's entertaining or something. But there's a dog that just stopped right in the middle of the intersection there and relieved himself. And this guy, look at this guy. I don't know, maybe he wants to come up and he's going to ask for some money or something like that. But he's doing his little entertaining thing there, and there he goes. He's going to come and he'll ask for some money. So, you know, I wasn't able to do a walk and talk, but this actually worked out, I think. Gives you an idea as to, you know, the town. I could actually maybe just drive around just a little bit here in Ponta Grossa and let you see the town. This is instead of a walk and talk, I guess this would be a drive and jive, so to speak. And I think I'm going to turn left right here. Whoops. Okay, and the barber shop, if I'm not mistaken, is right here. So there's the barber shop. Mission accomplished. I was able to find my way here. Now I just got to find a spot to park. But this is a Saturday morning here in Brazil. Quite interesting. Okay, somewhere up here there's got to be a spot to park. Here you see the sign Pare. Pare is stop. You know, that's your stop sign, Pare. So hopefully I'll be able to find myself a parking spot here, and in the process share a little bit of the town with you. I would think this would be probably be interesting for some people to kind of see what it's like. To be quite honest with you, I have a hard time believing that I'm actually here in Brazil. It's rather unbelievable. It's not a place that I really ever expected to go, but here I am, and I'm not going to say I'm driving around like I own the place, but regardless, I'm going to see if I can't find. I see some police activity behind me. The president of Brazil, the Donald Trump of Brazil, if you will, was down here yesterday, and I see a bunch of police back behind me, and maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they're escorting the presidente. But somewhere around here, I need to find myself a spot to park. No, that's somebody that's leaving right there. But look at this. Savannah's hometown. Wow. Somewhere along here I'm going to find a parking spot. Maybe I'll take a left right here. Well, you sure are getting a taste of the town. Actually go a little bit slow right here. Ponta Grossa, Brazil. lot of immigrants here. A lot of immigrants from Europe came over here to Ponta Grossa, to Brazil. Look at this. All right. So I'm gonna see if I can't find my way to the barber shop, and then maybe I'll come back and do a little actual walk and talk here shortly.